This is a general reading for Gemini for December 22nd through the 28th. So if Gemini is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Again, for the month of December, I'm offering a 30-minute complimentary reading, choosing from those who subscribe in the month of December or put in a comment in the month of December. And know that I do read all the comments and consider your suggestions. It costs nothing to subscribe. It helps the channel. And if you hit the notification button, you'll be notified when the videos come out. If you think that you are a subscriber, look at the video you're watching. It doesn't say subscriber. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes folks. So all you have to do is resubscribe. And if you like the video, if you would hit the like, because the subscriptions, comments, and likes help the logarithms of the channel and help it grow. I really appreciate all the support of you with the channel. I'm almost up to 5,000 subscribers, which I think is pretty, I'm very happy with that. It's because of the support of all of you, so thank you so much. Also, if you are interested in a private reading, maybe you want to know what's going to happen in 2025, or maybe you're thinking about a gift for someone that you haven't purchased yet for the holidays, consider a reading. My readings are $30 for 30 minutes, $50 for an hour, that's live or video. All you have to do is send me an email and that starts the process. Now I do have my team with me today. Nina's on the table all wrapped up. And actually I even covered up her head. So she's all cozy in there. You wouldn't even know. She just looks like a shawl on the table. Jason's in the bedroom. Hope is in the kitchen. Milo's in the sitting room on a dog bed. And the cats, it was rainy, so when I started the videos, they were on the windowsill inside. Now Jason, I posted that he was diagnosed with prostate cancer last week, aggressive form of prostate cancer. And the vet didn't have much hope for him. She thought it would be a week to several weeks. Well, he has responded to the anti-inflammatory in that he's not in pain anymore. He does strain and he is bleeding. But as far as, he's eating, he is engaged, he's peppy, he comes and wants, to be petted. And so he's just back to his goofy self again. So, I'm not seeing the pain. I'll know when, if he's panting or pacing, I'll know that he's in pain. But right now, he's just laying right here, right in his normal spot here in the bedroom. Aren't you, Jason? Yes, he's such a good boy. I've had Jason for 11 years, and, we went all the way through obedience training, so I really have, I had to be training with him, and every week, we go down to the pet store and walk around the aisles, and plus working with him at home. He has been trained all the way through companion, and he came from America, so I'm really going to miss him, and so I'm putting it off until he's in pain, because he's not in pain right now. He's feeling fine. So let's see what we have coming up for you this week on Gemini. Now, this is the holiday week, so may you all have wonderful time together with family and friends. Be safe in your travels and enjoy the time together. Now, if you're by yourself and not being with anybody, make that a special day, whatever that is for you. Many years I have spent the holiday by myself because my family lived in another area. And I would have a special movie every year that I watch the same movie every year. It's a tradition. And I would, have my meal. As the years went by and I worked in the hospital, I volunteered to work on the holidays because people had families, they had young children, and my family wasn't in the area. So, that would free up for them to be with their families. So, however you're spending the holidays, may you be safe and have good memories. Now, I'm using the Morgan Greer deck. I have shuffled this, and let's see what we have coming up for you this week. And the first card we have is the Three of Pentacles. What do you want? What do you want to manifest? What are you looking at to create? Are you creating something by yourself or with others? And can be your finances, crossed over by the Hierophant. At the base of it is the Ace of Swords. You know I like the Ace of Swords, just like I like the Page of Swords. Behind you is the Judgment card. What's on your mind? The Nine of Rods. What's ahead? The Queen of Rods. Then we have the Strength card. Stand true to your convictions. That's exactly what they just said. Stand true to your convictions. Then the Six of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And the final outcome is the Six of Pentacles. So you got two sixes going on here. Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles comes with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Boy, you've got all these queens. Well, you've got all four queens. All four queens. Six of Cups with the Page of Rods. You're going to hear a message from someone from your past. Could be a relationship that broke up and he wants back in. Or it could be an old friend coming back. The Strength card with the Five of Pentacles. Queen of Rods with the Ace of Cups. So you got two aces. Four of Rods with the Hangman. Judgment card with the Hermit. So you got two major arcanas behind you. Ace of Swords with the King of Rods. Okay, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Eight of Pentacles. So work. So you've got messages, you have new beginnings, do you have all four queens? Yes, all four queens. And a couple of things about money. Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Two aces. So it's a new beginning. It's a new chapter because you've got the ace, you have the two aces, and it's a transition related to money. There could have been a change in finances. It could have been a change in work. So there's a transition going on, and you have all these queens, which can be representing aspects of yourself. It could be people around you wanting to help you. It can be organizations. For someone, it can be an organization and a boss or someone that's helping you. Okay, now we have here, your reading is about the Three of Pentacles. Now this could also be with all these queens. Three of Pentacles crossed over by the Hierophant. That's could be government. Hierophant could be government. Three of Pentacles could be looking at a project with people, other people. It could be your queens, for example. Or you could be looking at what are you going to be doing next. The Three of Pentacles is starting looking at the options for the flow of cash to you or opportunities. For example, are you going to go to school? Are you going to take a class online? Are you going to apply for a new job? Are you going to apply for a job where you are? Are you going to look at options? Someone is, what do you have stored in your garage? Maybe someone's gonna start maybe an online or shipping sort of thing where you have some inventory in your garage, something. I just saw the flash of that. So it's looking at some options and also the Hierophant. So it could be, for example, You know, the Hierophant can be government, it can be conventional thinking or organization. Three of Pentacles. Projects. Various jobs offered to you, and you may be looking at what choices you're going to have, or other options, or dealing with a government entity also could be for prosperity or money, or dealings with them related to, for example, inheritance, domestic, which is, you know, it can be, you know, if you're like applying for child support, or the separation of finances with a partner, or some sort of settlements from the government, or waiting for an inheritance. It could be, oh yes, 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 all these queens, yes, okay. Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups. That's related to home and something about property or inheritance or something that's coming up. That's with somebody. Or for someone that could be, or for someone it's also could be related to a realtor with the Queen of Swords, and it could be selling a home or working on a home, transactions related to the home. Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords, it can be a realtor, it can be related to property. Buying or selling a home could be inheritance for someone. But with this, the Hierophant is looking at the options of the cash flow. Various ways, looking at being open, and you know, maybe you're deciding to start your own business, for example, and you need government permits. Maybe you're thinking about applying for a government job or a government program. So it can be related to money, and a Hierophant is usually an organization or government. And then also here is Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Eight of Pentacles is earning money, knowing how you do the job, and waiting to be compensated. It's sort of like nose to the grindstone. You do the job, and you know it's routine. And the Wheel of Fortune is maybe looking at some options or applying for various jobs on your field. The Wheel of Fortune, trusting in the universe to bring it to you. Looking at options. Maybe applying for a job even in the company you still are with, maybe a different division. Or other jobs outside of that. Or starting your own business, and there you are working hard and trusting in the universe to bring the demand for your product. Because at the base of it is getting clarity about the King of Rods. Ace of Swords is information. Cutting through its information of the direction to go. The King of Rods can be an organization. Could be a job. Could be someone offering to help you. So you're getting some clarity about the direction to go. And then with that information, then you have the green light, the go-ahead, that you can go forward because you have the information. Because before that, you were a little bit hesitant, but it was more like the Three of Pentacles. You really didn't know what you were doing, but then you get to the information. This person could give you the information. The King of Rods could be giving you the information, and therefore you're going ahead. I see the green light because you have that information. Because behind you is the Judgment card, things coming to you, and the Hermit, that's behind you, two of the major arcana. This is really looking at the situation objectively. The Hermit is on the mountaintop, not involved in it, looking down, looking at something objectively and looking for the truth of the situation, related to judgment, related to manifestation, related to the situation you're in. That's behind you, because what's on your mind is all the responsibilities that you have, and you're the hangman. You're just waiting for things to happen. You've got a lot on your plate, and you're just now waiting, seeing how things sort out, is what they say. See how things are sorting out. So you're just sort of waiting. You have all these responsibilities, and you're saying, okay. And I keep saying, cast my bread upon the water. You know, that's what they're saying. Or even the casting fish, the net to catch the fish. So you're just waiting and doing what you're doing, hangman, and just seeing sort of what it is. Could be applying for a whole lot of jobs and just saying, okay, I'm going to see who contacts me, or applying for a job internally where the company you're at, or looking at your own business, but you're just sort of waiting to see how it all turns out. And then we have here the Queen of Rods and the Ace of Cups, which is a new opportunity. Now, it could be a relationship. It could also be new opportunities. It could be moving. It could also be moving. Queen of Rods in this is that she's got the sunflowers. It's harvest time. She's open. She is, approachable. They say wise counsel. And it's the Ace of Cups. It's maybe you're moving, or maybe it's a new opportunity, or maybe it's a job. Could be a job, for example. Doesn't have to be home. Can also be somebody in your home. It could be also for someone, an older relative, or somebody around there. Because then it says, have the strength related to the Five of Pentacles. This is you. The Five of Pentacles is a change in finances. It says the strength part, don't give up. You could be looking for a different job. Maybe you've been out of work, or maybe you need to get a job that's going to, support you. Maybe there was some sort of cut in benefits and money. And it says, don't give up. Have the strength of the lion related to your finances. Don't give up, because it's going to get better. It will get better. And the Five of Pentacles is, it could be a layoff. It could have been cut in wages. There was some sort of financial thing. It could have even been if you were in a domestic and there's a change in the income that was coming in from that, or change in government benefits. But it says, don't give up. Have the strength of the lion. Because then what's coming up is you're going to hear something from someone of the past. Now, this can be, a couple of different ways. We'll turn this here. You don't want to see the wall, or maybe you do. This can be, for example, you're going to hear from this person for sure. The Page of Cups could be an old relationship that broke up. Could be a soulmate, because past lives, that it could be a soulmate. Or it could be someone that you know from your past that's going to talk to you. Could be giving you a job lead. Could be offering you a job. Could be reaching out to you. But you're going to hear something from someone in your past this week. It could even be get together during the holidays. Then we have the two queens here, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Cups is related to home. She tends to be more emotional. She is, the warm, fuzzy kind of person. And the Queen of Swords is someone, could be a boss, it could be an organization. It's, to the point, stands firm for what she believes. Could be related to a job, could be related to a home. But you're going to have a conversation. Could be also, a realtor, could be a job offer, could be selling a home, but there's something related to the home. It could be moving. It could even be a business deal. And then the final outcome is you're going to hear from the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to get, like, she's either going to help you or give you a job, offer you a job, interview for a job, or tell you jobs leads. So you're going to get, and it's the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be an organization, or it could be a woman. So it's all about transition and money, transition and work. And know that there's new opportunities that are presenting themselves this week. New opportunities presenting themselves, and that there's been a transition for whatever you were in, and it's evolving. Could be, that you were in an organization that's changing, or it could be that you had some financial, you were in a relationship and you commingled your resources, for example, that you had two incomes, or that this person helped So there's some changes related to the money foundation, the flow of money. But you do have the strength card, which says don't give up. Have the strength of the line, because you do get an offer at the end of this week where the Queen of Pentacles is going to either offer you a job, or it's an organization that's going to offer you a job or an interview or something. So don't give up. Now I'm going to pull the wisdom of the oracle here. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides, what does our Gemini friends need for this week? And angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what are the cards for our Gemini for this week? Right here, orphaned. This is related to changing. So it could be that you feel like you're all alone. So it can be, for example, let's say you're not working in the same place that you worked before. You're feeling a new environment, new people around you. You're feeling a little bit disconnected from the people that were familiar and going to a new situation. Or it could be moving and you feel orphaned because you don't have the connection of that, the old friends. So it's a change of those people around you and feeling a little bit disconnected at this point. Then we have building blocks. This is the foundation. What is your foundation that you're building? And it's important to put a firm foundation as you move forward. Some of you, if you have the Three of Pentacles, that's the building blocks. If you're going to school, that's building the foundation of learning. If you're starting your own business, it's the building blocks of your business. So it's the foundation. And then we have serendipity. This is everything falling into place. Serendipity. And, serendipity, let's read this. This is a 9, which is a completion. But serendipity is like when everything's flowing. Number 18 here. 16, 18, opportunity aligned with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity. I'm having a hard time pronouncing that. Luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols of magical alignment of events. I keep trying to say it's going to mess it up, but it's everything aligned. It's just, and as the flow. So everything is just synchronicity. Oh, see, I'm going to have a hard time. And then this afternoon I'll have no problem. So it's the flow of everything falling into place. So it's like maybe getting the job interview, and then right away they say, okay, you're hired. And then you find out that, the transportation flows, and it's right, the route that you need to take, and, everything falls into place, boom, boom, boom. That's what you're going to find. Now we're going to pull your I Ching card right here, and then your Louise Hay affirmation card. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Right here. Okay. Liaison number 44, which is a master number. 44 is a master number, which works out to an 8, which is the physical world. 44, liaison. An attraction is strong, but the relationship may not be destined to last. A coming together of disparate forces may not be what it seems. An apparent harmless but potentially dangerous element has attracted attention and is pulling on a stronger one. A traditional Chinese image is of a bold but immature young woman using her charms to gain influence over someone in a position of power. Ironically, the powerful person dallies with her, thinking it can do no harm. Ha! Famous last thoughts. When power shifts into the hands of those who are not prepared for it, Misfortune can come to all parties. Still, you need not fear meetings with those whose positions are different from your own, as long as you are free of ulterior motives. Be wary of temptations that arise because of the power of your position. So conversely, your connection to someone is an important position. Combat temptations to take unfair advantage of power differentials by nipping them in the bud before they flower. As soon as you become aware of a dangerous liaison, promptly speak up or step away. When honorable and balanced, there is indeed times when a rendezvous of the yielding and the strong turns out to be a great opportunity for a positive and constructive relationship. The difference between careless connection and a relationship of depth lies in the motives of one's heart. Are you sincere? Here you go. Okay, now let's pull the Louise Hay card. Right here. And here we go, right here. I am safe in the universe, and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Look at that. Isn't that great? Here. There. Now you can read it. Okay. Now we're going to pull the meditation card. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider being a subscriber. It's absolutely free. If you want a reading, send me an email. And your meditation card for this week. Where are you going, Jay? Where are you going, huh? Okay, boundaries. Put a ring around yourself and your energies. There you go. Oops. There. Okay. Thank you so much. And until next week, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.